go. Repeat. Operation Scipio is go. Airlift inbound on DZ. Uplink positions are confirmed.
Capture the uplink. Confirm. Couloir here. All squads at the ready. Capture the uplink. Confirm.
This is Katana. In position.
Reinforcements loaded and on call. Units entering the battle space.
In a transit central.
Body bags won't just fill themselves.
On the way. Affirmativo, Central.
Couloir here. Securing uplink, Central.
In a transit central. We will do it.
Check north quadrants. Eyes on cockroach IFEs. Check northeast quadrants. Allied forces deploying. Units entering the battle space. Check Delta. Secured by Allied force. Check Whiskey. Hostiles have secured it. Check Alpha. We have secured it. Transport prep to deploy.
In a transit central.
Couloir here. All squads at the ready.
Forget the fear! Remember your training!
Citrine here. Holding at the position. Katana here. All squads at the ready. CC Central. Understood. Citrine here. We've taken minor hits. Still flying.
IWCE signal confidence downgraded. Check center quadrants. Eyes on KV-20 Zukov artillery vehicles. Units entering the battle space. Northeast quadrant. Allied forces have been engaged.
Oui, on the move. Oui, understood.
Confirm. On the move. Ready for our orders.
North quadrant. Allied forces in combat.
Affirmativo. Confirm. We get out of here.
Cobalt here. Destination reached. Cobalt here. We are full strength. There, but be the enemy. Oui, on the move.
Transport ready to deliver reinforcements. Northeast quadrant. Allied forces deploying. Units inbound on DZ. Check Unit 4. They're outmatched. Check north quadrant. Allied forces in combat.
Confirm. Moving out.
Check north quadrant. Hostile eliminated.
Request approved. Task force inbound.
Oui, Central. Understood. Confirm. Engage. This is Cobalt. Starting attack.
Check northeast quadrant. Allied forces in combat.
Citrine here. Attack is a thing. This is Citrine. That's a kill. Confirm. We get out of here.
Check north quadrant. Hostile eliminated.
Oui, on the move.
Allied forces in combat. Hostile eliminated. Eyes on Spetsnaz bears.
It's almost. Waiting for orders.
North quadrant. Hostile destroyed. Center quadrant. Hostile eliminated. Check Foxtrot. Secured by Allied force. Check North quadrant. Fuel air missile detonation imminent. Allied forces deploying. Units entering the battle space.
This is Cabana. We're closed for business. Evac, please.
This is Dvorak. Inbound to extraction.
Units inbound on DZ.
This is Cobalt. Waiting for orders. Well, moving out.
West quadrant. Eyes on Russian army troops.
This is Dvorak. All survivors are loaded. Lifting off now.
This is Chopin. Survivors on board and we are lifting off.
Check center quadrant. Allied forces engaged. Check Whiskey. Uplink destroyed.
This is Bitsy. Commandos deployed. Well, engage. Got that up,
Hostile neutralized. Units inbound on DZ. Infantry deployment is at maximum. Battlespace deployment is at maximum.
This is Dvorak. Survivors loaded. Outbound.
This is Chopin. Survivors loaded. Outbound.
Center quadrant. Allied forces in combat. Check southwest quadrant. Hostiles are deploying. Eyes on Mi-55 Locust.
This is Bitsy. Commandos deployed.
Transport ready to deliver reinforcements.
As you direct, Central.
Center quadrant. Allied unit out of the fight. Units entering the battle space. Check southwest quadrant. Hostiles are deploying.
Capture the operate. Confirmed.
Northeast quadrant. Allied forces deploying. Units inbound on DZ. Check center quadrant. Allied unit lost.
Confirm. We get out of here.
Check center quadrant. Allied unit no longer affected.
In transit, Central.
This is Einstein. Marksman delivered.
Allied forces in combat.
We engage hostiles. C-Force here. All squads at the ready. Cobalt here. We are full strength.
Center quadrant. Hostile eliminated. West quadrant. Eyes on Spetsnaz combat engineers. Check center quadrant. Allied forces in combat. Allied unit no longer affected.
It's Cobalt. Batista here. We're going in, Central.
Check center quadrant. Allied unit, combat strength negligible. Units inbound on DZ. Infantry deployment is at maximum. Battlespace deployment is at maximum.
This is Dvorak. Commandos destroyed.
Affirmative. Blast them.
Affirmative. Confirmed.
Hostiles in range. Opening fire.
Confirmed. Go ahead.
Just Unit 5. They're in danger.
Taking fire and we have no cover.
Center quadrant. Eyes on KA-65 Howler gunship. Check northeast quadrant. Allied forces deploying. Units entering the battle space. Center quadrant. Hostile neutralized. Hostile eliminated.
Cobalt here. Opening fire.
Request approved. Task force inbound.
Check Unit 1. They'll take losses. Center quadrant. Hostile destroyed. Check Unit 4. They're in trouble.
This is FA. We are capturing uplink. Ballista here. One machine gone. Cobalt here. We have one barrel down. Confirm. Moving out.
Check Northeast quadrant. Allied forces deploying. Units entering the battle space. Infantry deployment is at maximum.
This is C4. Station is highly exposed.
North quadrant. Allied forces are engaged.
This is C4. We've taken light casualties. We don't know we're here.
West quadrant. Eyes on BTR 112 IFE. Center quadrant. Hostile neutralized. Check center quadrant. Hostile destroyed.
Troops command confirmed. Task force inbound.
Allied forces in combat. Northeast quadrant. Allied forces deploying. Units entering the battle space. We are running low on reserves, Colonel. Check southwest quadrant. Hostiles are deploying.
Confirm. On the move.
Looks like we are
In the
winning.
transit central.
Oh, I love
We
that.
will do it.
Sucks to be them right now.
Scoring heat central. Jawohl. Get them in the crosshairs.
Check center quadrant. Allied forces in combat.
T.O.E.C here. Ready for our orders.
Plenty of targets right there. Let's go.
Eyes on Spetsnaz Bears.
Kill shot.
European Army units defending position.
Right back.
Confirm. On the move.
Check Unit 2. Bad engagement. Check North Quadrant. Allied forces in combat.
Troop command confirms. Task force dispatch.
This is Lydia. All squads upright.
Cobalt here. We have one barrel down.
In the transit central. We will do it. See? Engage our hostiles. T.O.E.C here. We're engaged.
South Quadrant. Eyes on KA-65 Howler gunship. Center Quadrant. Allied forces have been engaged. Check West Quadrant. Hostile destroyed.
This is Lydia. Beating is ours.
And on the leg. Nothing is going to stop us.
Hostile neutralized. Check Unit 3. Evac requested. Check Center Quadrant. Hostile neutralized. Southwest Quadrant. Hostiles deploying. Eyes on Mi-80 Tarantula.
Going off the radar.
Check Center Quadrant. Allied forces engaged. Southwest Quadrant. Hostiles are deploying. We have multiple units ready to deploy. Eyes on Cockroach IFEs. Hostiles are deploying.
We're invisible.
Hostiles are deploying. Eyes on Mi-55 Locust. Units entering the battle space. Battle space deployment is at maximum. We are running low on reserves, Colonel. Check Center Quadrant. Allied forces engaged. Units inbound on DZ. Battle space deployment is at maximum.
I see bad guys. Let's get busy.
This is FA. Affirmative. Confirm.
Hostile neutralized.
Cobalt here. We are full strength.
West Quadrant. Allied forces engaged.
This is C4.
Hostile destroyed. European Army units defending position. Check South Quadrant. Hostiles deploying.
Jawohl. Get them in the crosshairs. It is Coburn. Waiting for orders.
Check Whiskey. Secured by Allied force. Mission success. We did it, Colonel. So much for the legendary Spetsnaz. After action report is ready, Colonel.